We're here with Randy LaJoie. Randy, pretty much on business for the seating business this weekend. What's your thoughts being here at the mile?
You know, I've been here about 5 times, and every time I come here, it's just a wonderful event. Whether, I grew up going to Trenton for the Race of Champions when my dad was racing in their 70s, and that was a great event. But Super Dirt Week, I read about it, and then when I finally came here about 15 years ago, I need to go back there. And having been the last one, I went to Weed Sport last night in New Brewerton, rolling wheels with my Safer Racer tour. Still, we're at the Moody Mile. I mean, I've been around here, and there's about 20 cars that have retro 1980 safety stuff in them, which that means they didn't got a piece of crap seat. And it's, 2015, and they shouldn't have. They should be a whole lot safer. So, I give them a card. I know. Well, guys, retro looks are cool. There's a bunch of them here. But retro and safety is not cool because at the end of the day, you're going to get hurt doing this stuff.
Definitely. So how is business for you guys? Are you doing well here? Lots of guys taking on the product?
Well, I have a very good product. It's probably the best aluminum seat on the market, but it's also the most expensive, being we do it totally different than everybody else's. Ours is a formed seat. It's not a flat seat. It's a round seat, which is another expense into doing that, but that's all I knew. So I've educated the competition enough in the seat industry so they copied all my stuff and they could build it really cheap. And some guys can buy a Cadillac and some guys buy a Prius. Guys that are sitting in Cadillacs, I really like them because they're in my stuff. And guys that are in Priuses, at least they're in a containment seat. Might not be as comfortable as mine. Definitely not as strong as ours, but it could save their life. So containment is good. The less these drivers move, the better. Or whether it's better seat belts, better seat mounts. And I've helped, T.O. and Troyer and Bicknell on how to mount these seats, that contain the drivers, because you put the load so much different. When you're containing your shoulders, you got a lot of load, a lot of weight holding these shoulders. I mean, you have to mount them different than what they used to. So the manufacturers, safety is a moving target, but there should be no secrets in it either. If that's one of the reasons I do my Safer Racer Tour. NASCAR does a lot of testing, and I'm involved in their R&D testing stuff. And we learn stuff about belts, belt placement, and that stuff needs to trickle down to these guys, and I'm out there doing that because I do not like watching when we hurt somebody. Racing is just too much fun that the industry knows we have to protect the racer from themselves because they're all a little different and they all are gladiators. I've been there and I've done it. I've driven a car without a seat in it just because I could. It probably not the smartest thing looking back because you can get hurt. And, guys here years ago used to take the headrest off the cars because it was aerodynamically, they thought it was aerodynamically better. But I said, okay, what happened in that 2 laps if you would have stuck a throttle? Or, but nobody's that what if guy. And with the Safer Racer Tour, I'm trying to be that what if guy. Some guys like it and some guys don't. But, like I said, there's no secrets in safety. I'm trying to help people protect them from themselves.
Well, we appreciate guys like you being around here, Randy, keeping all these drivers safe, and enjoy the rest of Super Dirt Week.
Oh, I can't wait. It's going to be a great time. Thanks.